Good morning. We're at 1512 West 11th Street in Anderson, Indiana. Again, on our Anderson, Indiana tour. So the property here is pretty close to turnkey. There's been already work done on the property. You can see newer paint, etc. You know, the floors are in cosmetically, not looking that great, but the wood is actually in good condition. So, throwing the luxury vinyl plank on top of it, or maybe even just buffing or whatever, though quite frankly, it's certainly livable in its current condition. The ceilings got some new fixtures. The windows are newer, if not new from the update that's been done on this. So it's pretty good condition over here. Here's the kitchen. Kitchen's a tad on the small side. Got a little, this would be your only dining quote area right here. And you have your appliances that are newer appliances, etc. But for a house of this size, it's a good enough, certainly a good enough kitchen. And the basement's right over there. We'll go there in just a second. This is a 3-bedroom, 1-bath property. We have 2 bedrooms on the main floor, and then the attic has been redone really nicely for an additional bedroom. So we'll come in here to the bathroom, a pretty standard bathroom with your shower enclosure. Again, maybe some resurfacing in here, but with some minor things, needs a mirror, etc. You're pretty much ready to go on here. Here's a bedroom. Again, newer windows with the property. Carpet is in good condition. The walls look nice. As I'm walking through here, the flooring feels good. I'm not seeing signs of damage or anything like that in the walls and the ceiling. I mean, a couple of settlement cracks here and there, but nothing that's just huge red flags. Obviously, we'll have an inspector out to make sure and take a look at some of this stuff. What you're seeing there, that's a screen that's torn on it. So you can just remove the screen or replace the screen. Not too difficult to do. So this is the second bedroom. So as I said, the third bedroom is up here in the attic. It's actually done really, really well. Lots of really smart ideas the way that it's done. There's a quick little landing over here to the side with some built-in shelves. I mean, you can't see that the darkness over here, but you'll see what the rest of this is, how this has been done. So it is wood siding almost. I hesitate to call it paneling because it's real wood. It's not your standard paneling that goes up. It's a nice large space here, built out really, really well. And instead of just kind of having the rest of the roof line go down here, they've actually built in these nice drawers instead of having dressers. And this is a desk. I don't know, I probably sound like I'm a giddy kid in a candy shop, but it's really cool. I really like it. I think it's done really well. It's very solid. Lots of good stuff up here. So, and it just feels like it's dry, it's warm. So it just feels very, very solid. All right, we'll head down into the basement. The basement's been partially finished out. I saw some fresh water. It's been raining, so I'm curious if that's leaking from the outside or if it's something else. So definitely when we have the inspector come out, let's have that, have it taken a look at, see what's going on. The evidence from what I'm seeing here seems to tell me that there's water coming in over here from the outside and then draining down into this lower spot here. But again, because of the drywall that's on here, we want to certainly have somebody take a look to really assess what's going on. There appears to be a little bit of discoloration over there in the corner. So again, that's kind of what's more evidence to believe that there's some sort of seepage in there. Not expensive to fix, to seal it up and everything. And then in here are the mechanicals. The mechanicals are kind of dated, but they're not don't appear to be in bad condition. Of course, we'll get those all checked out with the inspector. You can see that there's been foundation work done. You can see a new support beam there. See if I can get a little bit closer, you can see. So there's a new support beam there and a pier, a steel pier that's been put in as well. So anyway, not a whole lot, it's probably, like I said, turnkey as we are, pretty close to it for just cleaning up some things. And then, some minor, hopefully, things that come around from the inspection, like the moisture in the water in the basement, etc., that we'll figure out, from the inspection. But otherwise, I think this property is really pretty ready to go. And at a 3-bedroom, 1 bath for $59,000, let's run the numbers on this. Might be a pretty low risk, good revenue generator for you. All right, let us know if you have any questions. Thanks a lot.